Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your May reading. Let's pull some base cards for you and then we'll clarify them. Oh, hey. Okay. Big message needed to pop out. First thing is you're juggling some stuff right now. Something big. Have to make a big decision, a very big decision right now on what is going to bring you stability, foundation, growth. Something that's leading you to new heights. And the two, you need another 8 to get to the 10 of Pentacles, right? The 8 of Pentacles is all about where you're willing to put in the work. So I think right now you're figuring out how to juggle what's going on, and your focus is there. You are very, very focused on getting to the next level, going to a new height with something. Let's see what's happening. Ace of Swords. Lots of truth being spoken. That's the sword of truth. That's the double-edged sword. Sometimes it's not what you want to hear, but needs to be heard. Sometimes it's, you have a hard time saying it, but you know it needs to be said. So this is an energy of saying that it's time to live in your truth, speak your truth. It's a new beginning, and new beginnings happen when you are honest with yourself about where you want to head. I feel a lot of nervousness. I feel like you're feeling maybe a little anxious or nervous about something right now, about an outcome to something, about a situation that needs loving hands right now. Temperance is about alchemizing a situation, making it work for you, turning something into gold. I think you're trying to keep a lot of people happy right now, but you're not happy doing that. You're busy looking at, everybody else be happy, and you're bored and you're annoyed at what's in front of you, but there's something coming from the universe that's going to change and shake things up a little bit, I think. Tell me more about what's being juggled right now. You're juggling something in your own head. This is you fighting you. This is juggling a lot of emotions and feelings and things that are coming up. And not surprising, it's the full moon in Scorpio. The very, very, very heavy emotional energy that needs to be kind of trudged through, to be worked on. But only to elevate you to a higher good. And this one, where'd it go? It popped out with it where I saw it. Yeah, see? Ace of Wands. It didn't actually pop out. What popped out was the Page of Wands, who's holding the Ace of Wands. That Ace of Wands is a new desire, a passion, and excitement. When the Page of Wands is holding it, it means you're ready to head off into a new direction. You have a spark in you. Something is lit, and it can't be stopped, and you're trying to head toward a new goal, a new destiny, something that you see as being beneficial to you, something that you want right now, something that you think it's time that it's yours, something maybe that you've thought about for a long time but never went towards something. Oh, that's interesting. The next deck I went to pick up, that was actually the card on the bottom too, was that Wheel of Fortune. So clearly the time is now to do something, to face something, to, let's see what's happening here. Okay. Some sort of decision had to be made where 6 of Pentacles, something was not balanced. Somebody was using or abusing a situation or something like that. So you needed to figure out what had to be held on to and what you had to walk away from. So see, you have it here again, the breakdown, where it's that, the 6 and the 4 of Pentacles. Something didn't work right in the foundation of something here. And that's, you're trying to handle it from a loving space right now, where you know that the fire and the energy has to go into that new beginning, and where you're trying to put that focus for something more, something better, something bigger. But I feel like something else. Let's see, let's clarify this a little more. There's something not finished. Ace of Cups. Something you're still feeling very emotional. A lot of overflow of emotion about. That keeps popping back up. I feel like every time you try to walk away from something and head off in a new direction and really, like I said, come from a loving space, a good energy, it's like something pulls you back, holds you back, and the emotions come flowing out again and pouring out. And let's see. Okay, yep, see? there's the king of that truth, holding that sword of truth. The King of Swords. He is very much in control of his words and how he uses them, and he very much lives in his truth. He does not care what anyone thinks, what anyone says, how anyone feels about his path. He knows it's his. That's how he's gotten to this status, you know? Not afraid to speak and live in his truth. You want stability, foundation, growth with an equal, with someone who is aligned with you, or you are happy to go at this dream, this wish alone. Whether the wish is for someone, to be with someone, to go along on a path with someone, or to forge a whole new, different path just for you, it's time to live in your truth. It's time to stop the juggling and worrying about how everybody else gets fulfilled, and see why you're bored and stagnant with the energy here. And what, remember I said the universe has a gift? Look at that Ace of Cups on its own. Here's that Ace of Cups. Take that emotion, that thing, that whatever keeps popping back up that you keep feeling. It's time to deal with it. A little bit of that focus. Remember you got that Page of Swords before? That's somebody paying attention, watching, lurking, learning, finding everything out. You need to take that focus. It's a laser sharp focus. And redirect it every time this comes up. Every time it pulls you back into some energy that you don't want to be in, the Empress energy is where you have to go again. The Empress gives birth to new things, to big things, to great ideas, she takes care of everything. She's knows her power and her worth, and she knows how to use it. And that's where your focus needs to shift every time you feel that thing, that whatever it is that pulls you back. Yep, the world. And that's how you get your ultimate happiness. The world is getting everything in the end that's yours, that's meant to be yours. That's nobody can have anything that's meant for you, and you can't have anything that's meant for anyone else. That's just the way the energy works. It's Three of Swords. Whatever it is that had you in that heartbreak energy, look at the two cards that came out. They almost couldn't be more opposite of each other. Remember I said you have to shift your focus? Every time this pulls you back in, pulls you back down, you go back into this energy and remember your power. You remember your worth. You remember your goals. You remember that nobody gets to jump in the middle of your path and steer you off of it unless you allow them to. Don't. This is... No. Let's see what your message is here. What's some advice the universe wants to give you? Let's see. There they are again. Look at this. That Five of Wands, that energy, it's internal fighting. It's fighting within yourself of trying to please everyone, trying to figure out how to make it all work. That's what keeps leading to heartbreak. Don't allow it, because you can have this instead. Celebration, excitement, fun, fulfillment. It's just a matter of reshifting the focus. Two major arcana cards. Lovers and Strength. Lovers is a deep divine connection that can't be broken. It's maybe having spent several lifetimes with someone. It's a frequency match, a vibrational match, energetic counterpart. Strength tells me you need to have what it takes from inside to make it, you have it, to make it to the finish line. If this is what's gotten you down, what's made you feel this heartbreak, and what keeps pulling you back, these emotions, you have to change it, change direction, use that. Because if you shift this around, let's see, what comes when you change that course, that energy? There it is. I don't know that we even need another one. Let's see if any more come out. We don't, because the end is victory. It's you winning. You get to have everything when you take that focus, find your new path, the right path, the one that calls from inside. And go. And that's what you get when the focus changes. Have a good May. It will be. Use the energy of the Scorpio full moon right now. Like I said, use that. The emotions. Work through them. Deal with them. Feel them. Heal them. And shift it. Because you have exactly what it takes to do that. And to win. But you have to see it and live in your truth. Have a good May, and I'll see you guys soon.